All right, I don't know about y'all, but I know at the blackboard it has been a week. So we are going to take a deep breath and then launch into this week's topic. So, as we all know, a presidency is about more than just the president. Who is chosen to be in the president's cabinet can hold equal importance to the planning and execution of the active administration. So today, we want to focus on this current cabinet, but more specifically, the women in the cabinet. Well, actually, more specifically, one woman within the cabinet. Hold for reveal. This amount of diversity in the cabinet is very progressive as far as identity is concerned. But now let's do a deep dive into their policies and past and see if we are really getting something new or just new packaging. This is the new faces of the cabinet. The first and most obvious new woman in the cabinet would be Vice President Kamala Harris. Her past and future policies have been very documented from her time as a prosecutor and former Attorney General of California. Her past support of police unions and some would say questionable practices while serving California have garnered plenty of criticism, while her proposed criminal justice reform and climate policies have picked up a lot of praise. But let's be real. Love her or not, your mind has already been made up, as she's taken much of the spotlight during her latter part of the campaign as well as the inauguration. So let's instead focus on another cabinet member who hasn't received as much attention, Janet Louise Yellen.
Janet Yellen is the first female chair of the United States Federal Reserve, the most powerful central bank on the planet. She is a steadfast policymaker with a thoughtful and careful approach. She is renowned for being calm and collected under pressure and criticism. This is a brief history of Janet Yellen.
I'm not going to give you her whole biography, but some of her credentials include graduating from Brown University, receiving her PhD at Yale University, being a professor at UC Berkeley, Harvard University, and the London School of Economics and Political Science. She's smart, okay? Just take my word for it, or Harvard's word for it. Moving right along to 1994, she jumped into being a member of the Federal Reserve Board of Governors, then chaired the OECD from 97 to 99, while also being appointed by President Clinton as the chair of the Council of Economic Advisors the same year. I see you! Then came her time as the chair of the Federal Reserve System. She was appointed by President Barack Obama on October 9th, 2013, and confirmed by the Senate on January 6, 2014. She was sworn into office on February 3rd, 2014 for a term of 4 years. She was the first woman to serve as chair of the Federal Reserve, as well as the first Democrat since the Jimmy Carter administration. Then, on November 20th, 2017, Yellen submitted her letter of resignation as a member of the Board of Governors for the Federal Reserve System to President Donald Trump. Her term as a member would have ended in 2024. However, her resignation came after Trump nominated Jerome Powell, a member of the Board of Governors in 2017. Although many economists have said decisions made by Yellen's replacement, Powell, have prevented a complete economic crisis for our country, we have a long way to go to restore our economy and get the American people back to a stable income again. President Biden believes Yellen is the perfect fit as head of the Treasury. So, what does the Treasury Secretary do? Well, as Treasury Secretary, Yellen will be the Chief Financial Officer for the federal government. This means she will manage the public debt, even though the U.S. Congress controls spending and deficits. The Treasury collects taxes, but doesn't set tax policy. The Treasury prints money and manufactures currency, but the Federal Reserve manages the money supply. Yet, Treasury secretaries throughout our nation's history have played crucial roles in the U.S. economy. They advise the president on financial programs and policies that can create economic growth and job opportunities. They also negotiate with Congress to put those programs into laws. They serve as foreign diplomats on matters important to the U.S. economy. So basically, she'll be working closely with Biden to create opportunities for economic growth and job creation to help the American people. So, what do you think? Do you think she's the right person for the job? She clearly has enough degrees and experience for the position. Remember, this is just one of the many women who have been sworn into Biden's cabinet already.